Welcome to Good Mythical More. We are exploring our Mythical Crew's actual explore pages on Instagram and ranking them.
But first, we're going to donate $1,000 to Human Rights Watch to aid in their mission to defend the rights of people worldwide. Human Rights Watch carefully investigates abuses and pressures those with power to secure justice. And you can join us in giving at hrw.org/donate.
All right. So, thank you, crew, for submitting yourself to this level of scrutiny. You know, you never know what could really come up on your, what's it called? It's not For You page, but what I just said it. Explore. All right, so throw up the first one for us over here so you can see that and we can see it over here. Carney, you're up for scrutiny first. Who is that white-faced character?
Something scary.
That's from the Terrifier. I look at some horror movie stuff.
Okay.
From the movie Terrifier, but he's Art the Clown in the franchise.
That is scary. And then a polar bear climbing up a ladder?
I look at lots of cute animals.
Yeah.
I'd say if this was like in the past 2 weeks, I started looking at a lot of animal chiropractor stuff, like dogs and lions getting their necks cracked. I like that.
I don't know about that, dude. And of course, there's some wrestling down there in the middle.
Two wrestling things. Lower right hand.
We know you love some wrestling. And the Steve Martin performance.
A lot of comedy.
Got some Seinfeld, some Arrested Development. Steve Martin. We got Vanessa Hudgens.
A lot of Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right. And you know, this can change pretty quickly. I accidentally clicked on a feet pic one time, not knowing what it was, and then boy.
Yeah.
Next time I opened up my Instagram thingy.
They're like, we know what you like.
Yeah,
I'm accidentally clicking on stuff all the time like that.
I was just, I was interested. I was interested.
I think this seems like an interesting person. We got horror, wrestling, comedy.
I'm not trying to think. Is it?
No feet.
Yeah. Show
at least exposed.
Hashtag show feet, Carney. Come on.
How about that inspirational quote about being a husband?
The hardest part of marriage isn't getting your wife to understand. It's maintaining self-control when you feel misunderstood.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a joke. Nothing funny about that at all.
The one underneath too is interesting.
Steve Martin performing stand-up.
No.
Apple is reportedly building a more conversational...
No, underneath the quote.
Oh.
The tweet.
Do you actually have a question, or is your contribution to this meeting performative?
Oh.
Whoa, you're a boss. You're a boss, Carney.
Who's that directed at? I know you didn't write it.
So this is best and this is worst?
I think this is on the good side.
We'll put him slightly on the good side. All right, who do we have next? Let's go with Katrina.
Wow, Katrina got lots of feet. Well,
no, those are
2 toes. Oh, those are those little carpet toes. Have you seen these? I have. My wife showed these to me. They did not infect my Explore page, but...
Okay. Why are you still looking at wedding dresses? You've been married for a while.
Because they're pretty. They're pretty.
Okay. And then, so you're looking at wedding dresses, you're already married, and then you're looking at a woman jumping off of a bridge.
Yeah. Put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
What is the top middle picture of this age 51 face?
I love chemical peels.
Oh, there's so much skin on your Explore page. So much skin.
I love skin and makeup and not holes, but like texture. Never mind.
There's even a hole in the middle of that. What is that thing?
It's
upper right.
It's a weird cake.
There's actually a lot of holes.
I don't like what you're doing here. Too much flesh. Too much flesh.
Yeah, this is awful, Katrina.
Sorry.
But a little bit. Those are big toes. That's a little feet.
Those are normal sized toes.
Yeah, but there's two. But
they're
both big.
carpet.
Those are the big toes of a person.
Oh, I see. But little carpets on the big toes.
Okay. All right. Let's get Trev in here. Turbo.
Hey, how we doing, guys?
What's up, Trevor? Trevor, what you got here?
Literally nothing is real.
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to be honest. I actually don't really use Instagram that much at all, and I definitely don't go on my Explore page. So when I was asked to do this, it was as much a surprise to me as it is to you.
Okay.
And did it resonate?
I think so. It's like a combination of stuff that any of my friends send me. So like Raven, my girlfriend, she will send me, lots of animals. And then my friends send me
That's
a lot
like on the right, that's like a chihuahua inside of a pineapple costume.
It's AI.
That's AI. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then in the lower left, you got real life Ninja Turtles. That's AI.
That's going to be, here's the thing. I didn't make it. And I don't go on Instagram. I think the Freddy Fazbear and pregnant Josh Hutcherson, I think that's real. I don't think that one's
That's
AI.
definitely a real image.
You got the boopable face of a deer, a before and after of a wet and dry dog.
Yeah. And then there's the classic Blue Grinch knee surgery meme. If you're familiar.
You know we are.
That
When you
feeling.
remember you're preparing for a certain medical procedure regarding the tibiofemoral joint.
Yeah, that feeling when knee surgery is tomorrow.
Yep.
What?
I'm tracking.
Wow.
I'm tracking.
And a Miata with a face.
And another Miata with a face.
Yeah, I don't know about the cars. I don't care about cars at all.
What about the movie?
Love the film.
There you go.
Love the
Also
film.
sucks that it's just a still because I'm interested in the video that says the one time I found a big back squirrel eating a bag of Takis.
Yeah.
A big back squirrel.
A big back squirrel.
Well, we've all been there.
And, all right, so, Clever's clever. I called you clever.
Yeah, hey,
Thank you.
here you go.
Thank you.
Trevor has made it very clear that he's not endorsing this.
No,
This
I
is-
am.
He is
I am.
he is fully endorsing it now. It's better than Katrina's. I think everything is going to be.
Oh yes, I'm predicting this is going to go
Yeah.
all the way off. Okay, Brittany, what are you bringing to the table?
Well, I think first of all, it's objectively good. I think we can
Okay.
all agree it brings whimsy and color and fun.
And childlike wonder.
Yeah, and food.
You're
Very colorful. We got
Yeah.
little egg babies, obviously AI.
I mean, if I had to
It'll
guess,
look
I'd
out for
say,
sure.
oh, this is a preschool teacher.
I'm okay with that. Preschool teachers are fun.
You have at least 4 images of those types of bunnies that what are they?
Yeah, I do.
What do they call
That's
them?
Miffy. This is a big week for Miffy because she was releasing a collaboration with this really cute retro tech company. So I was looking at a lot of Miffy, and Instagram picked up on that.
Now I'm imagining you know what pops out of that pie there in the middle.
That's actually a burger.
Oh,
I've seen
it's
it
a-
all over my
It's a
Instagram.
fully sealed burger.
It's a UFO burger.
Is that cheese? Let's do
No,
it.
the
That's
bun-
the that's the bun.
You
It
press it
fully
down.
encases
I
it.
have seen this.
And guess what? I was mad when I saw that because that was an idea that I had for this show, and then I couldn't use it because it existed.
Oh, you could.
Oh, okay.
Are you a matcha lover? Did you respond to this call?
No, I'm not a matcha lover, so the call went unanswered.
Okay.
I think this is. Let's see. For Carney.
I don't want to let our bias, the fact that we like comedy that we like, and like I'm into horror movies, and like
I think this is very in alignment with Brittany and her interests. And I'm putting it in the top spot because it's colorful and aligned.
okay, I'm not gonna argue with that.
Okay, buckle up. Breastfeeding alert. I already see it. Megan. Right there in the middle, one down. There's a-
I don't know what that's about.
That woman is breastfeeding four
babies.
newborns.
I fall for every single one of those like clickbaity kind of things. Like if it's a weird picture, I'm clicking on it.
A little bit more feet, and this could be mine.
No, hold on.
Florence Pugh?
I want to talk about
Yes.
the lower left-hand corner. The lower left-hand corner looks like we have some sort of WikiHow article on how to latch yourself to another person and kiss forever. Like, what?
Do you not want to know how that works?
Yeah, what is happening there?
What is that in
I
the
was
mouth?
pissed when I saw this because I had this idea for an episode a while ago.
Yeah, Megan, what is that picture?
I honestly don't know. I think maybe is there like little people in there? I don't know.
I don't want to know what's happening there.
I feel like we need the rest of the article.
But what about the middle center together? This is anime sexy time.
the costume? Of
The
lower-
middle one on the bottom.
Oh, that's a video game I've played with a friend, and we're just friends.
But
It's
what are they
very
wearing?
gay. What?
It's very gay.
It's a very gay. Yeah, you're like two lesbians trapped on a planet, and you don't want to go home, and you're just like hanging out and doing that. We're friends.
Okay, hey, just hanging out.
Just friends, huh?
Now, you got Amy Adams and you got Ron Howard's daughter. What's her name?
Got Bryce.
Bryce
Oh, yeah.
Dallas.
Yeah, I guess I like redheads.
Okay, yeah. So, but a lot of people get them mixed up. So, is this your way of telling them apart?
I get them mixed up all the time, so maybe that was me thinking it was the same picture.
So Bryce Dallas is in the lower right.
Yeah.
The bangs.
Yeah, and then
What about the upper right? Who is that?
That's Florence Pugh.
No, that's the upper left.
That is the mom in Ginny and Georgia.
Okay. Pixie
I
Cut.
like that show.
Okay.
And what about there's two green costumes?
Right.
Well, there's one puppet, and then there's one person dressed up as a sexy plant from Little Shop of Horrors. Seymour?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you're into women and monsters.
Yes.
Can't fault you for
I tell
that.
my boyfriend every day he's so lucky I'm still dating men.
Yeah, it's I don't think it'll last.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, I don't. Well, I'm just going off of the. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
He's a good sport.
You said it.
He's a good sport.
And finally, Chase.
Yeah, best for last.
So I see some Timothy Chalamet down there.
Josh
yeah.
Brolin.
And
Timothy
Josh Brolin.
Chalamet.
So are you a fan of Dune or what's happening?
Yeah, I think Dune might be the only thing I've ever seen him in. I've never seen Timothée Chalamet in anything else,
Timothée Chalamet.
And you got Deadpool up there in the middle too. But then
which I've also not seen. But it really, really like all the algorithms were like, you must love Deadpool when the new one came out.
And Legolas there in the lower left.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings is more my speed for sure.
okay. So you got
Is that from the substance in the upper left hand corner?
Also, something I haven't seen. I've got a very long like watch list, like what I want to watch on my Letterboxd.
Okay.
And I usually, I'm going between like Letterboxd and Instagram and like Storygraph for reading. So I think it's like picked up on some of that stuff.
So lots of like traditional entertainment. And
Yeah,
swimming.
yeah.
we also, that you've never seen.
Like, you know, my pug is blind, so we have to put stuff on in the apartment because there's a lot of kids in our building, and he will just bark all day when he hears the sounds of children's joy. So there's always like Lord of the Rings going on, or Gilmore Girls, or like just movies that we've already like. We'll just put stuff on repeat that's long. So a lot of like Gilmore Girls stuff and Lord of the Rings shows up on my feeds.
because it hears it.
Because like I don't know, like we'll be watching it or like not watching, prepping food or whatever, and something will happen. And like I'll Google like, oh, what happened there, and I'll look something back up, or you know.
What is the thing in the upper right?
It's I think like bending metal. I think it's
Oh yeah,
That's an
just like one of those
outlier.
just like
That's a-
satisfying videos.
one of your
like
favorite
watching
things.
a bunch of machines working.
And then the
then I'll
two
rage
holes
against
on
them.
the left below substance.
The bread. It was like I think it was just like someone being really outraged at how hollow that piece of bread was.
Okay. All right. Well, how do we feel? We definitely know Katrina's down here.
Yeah. It's really who's the best and who's the worst. Katrina's the worst.
I mean, Trevor's is fun, but I just didn't. I didn't sense a connection to him personally.
With knee surgery, come on.
Yeah,
That was funny. Carney, strong connection. Brittany, super strong connection.
I don't want Megan's boyfriend to be too uncomfortable, so I don't think it should be number one.
Yeah.
Let them sort that out.
But do we want to
Okay.
encourage Brittany in all of those like childlike hobbies?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're putting Brittany at number one.
There we go. This is the definitive ranking of these 6
Congratulations.
individual Instagram Explore pages.
Head to spork.com and submit your picks for the ultimate game day spread for a chance to win a piece of excellent Sporked merch.